Hi everyone, welcome to Electric Circuit Lab. I'm teaching assistant Brandon. Today we'll introduce the synthesized function generator. The synthesized function generator is usually a piece of electronic test equipment or software used for generate different types of electric waveform over a wide range of frequency. Some of the most common waveforms produced by the function generator are the sine wave, square wave, and triangular wave. And the main feature of the synthesized function generator are, in addition to produce sine wave, functions generator may typically produce other repeated waveforms, including triangular wave, square wave, and pulse. Another main feature included on many function generator is ability to add DC offset. Function generators are primarily used for working with analog circuit. Related pulse generators are primarily used for working with digital circuit. So this is the typical synthesized function generator. Now let us take a look about a synthesized function generator. Okay, you can see this one is the main display. It will show you the waveform you select and the frequency you setting. And this one is the waveform select key. You can select the square wave, triangular wave, and the sine wave. Now we select the square wave. And this was entry key. You can enter the frequency maybe like a 6 megahertz, or you can set in a 10 kHz. You can see on the oscilloscope, you can see the frequency is 10 kHz. And this one is the editing knob. You can edit the frequency using the knob, or you can using the key to setting. And this one is the cursor key. You can select if we want to set in 11 kHz. We can using key to enter the 11 kHz. It will show the 11 kHz. Or we can using the cursor to select the. See, this one is lighting, and we using the knob to add the frequency. Now it changes to 21 kHz. Now this one is 31, 41, 51. Okay, the next one is power button. This one is power switch. You can turn on the synthesized function generator. This one is TTL and CMOS. This one is using for the digital circuit. But now we're using for analog circuit, so we didn't use this one. And this one's offset. We can add some DC offset on the waveform. Okay, let us take a look. Now this one is zero level of the channel 1. If we add some DC offset, you can see the waveform. We can add some DC offset, or we can reduce reduce some DC offset. Later I will teach you how to using the DC offset. Okay, the next one is the amplitude. We can change the amplitude of the waveform, like even a square wave, triangular wave, or the sine wave. Okay, this is the main key on the synthesized function generator of the panel. So now we are teaching you how to using a synthesized function generator. Okay, so the first we want to connect your BNC test to the output 50 ohm. There are two output terminal. The first one is TTL CMOS output. This one is for the digital circuit, so we didn't use this one. We're using the output 50 ohm. It can generate a sine wave, square wave, and the triangular wave. So we connect the BNC tester here, and we connect to the oscilloscope. Okay, so next one, if we want to generate a square wave, so we press the key. You can see on the display it shows the square wave here, and then we want to generate 100 kHz. So 100. This one is megahertz. The first button is megahertz. The second is kHz, and this one is hertz. If we press 100 and press hertz, you can see the frequency. You can see the frequency of this square wave, 100 hertz. And if we press 100, press second key, you can see it changes to 100 kHz. And another one is mega. We press 1 and mega, so it changes to the 1 megahertz. I think maybe there's some distortion since the BNC test maybe some plastic thing. Okay, so this one is how to generate a square wave. So now we press the wave select key, we change to the triangular wave. So you can take a look. 100 kHz, we can change the frequency 50 kHz. So it's the same method to using this one. And if we want to change to the sine wave, press again. You can see show on the display. You change to the sine. I think it may be not very clear to see. Maybe next time you can use in a synthesized function generator. Try it. And this one, see, it changed to the square wave, and triangular wave, and this is sine wave. So this one's an easy way to switch the waveform you want to use. So you can press any key and the megahertz, kHz, and the hertz. You can change the frequency if you want. So I will introduce amplitude. If you want, you can see the peak to peak value is 4.3 volts. If we want to the peak to peak value is 5 volt, we can amplitude clockwise rotating the knob, amplitude knob. See, it changes to a 6.06 peak to peak value. If you want to the 5 volt, maybe like this one, yeah, 5.121, yeah, 4.9. It's the same of the square wave and the triangular wave. So this one is the amplitude. You can make the big value. This one is 21.9 peak to peak value. And it can be using very small one. It's 240 millivolt. Okay. So this one is the amplitude knob. You can rotate in like clockwise and anti-clockwise. You can increase or decrease the amplitude of the waveform. And the next one is the DC offset. Before you using the DC offset, see this knob, we rotating the knob, we will not change the DC offset, right? Since before we change the DC offset, we need to drop this button. See, drop it, and this offset will enable the DC offset function. See, even the sine wave, square wave, and triangular wave is same method to do it. If we rotate clockwise rotating the knob, it will be increase the DC offset. If we using the anti-clock to rotating the knob, it will be decrease the DC offset. See, this one's a zero voltage level of channel 1. So if we press this button, it will be disable the DC offset. Press it, it will disable. If we drop it, it will be enable the DC offset function. Okay, we cancel the function. And another function is the minus 20 decibel. See this one? It's a green symbol, green number and symbol on the add button on the top of the add key. Minus 20 decibel. If we want to use this one, press the shift. What shift? Press it. So the waveform will be decreased for minus 20 decibel. See, so the peak to value decreased to the maybe 400 millivolt. If you want to cancel the function, press again shift and minus 20 decibel. So the peak to value is 3.42 volt. Okay, so this one is an easy way to using the synthesized function generator. Another important thing is the synthesized function generator. It just can show the frequency on your screen. We don't know what is the peak to value. We need to use an oscilloscope to check. If we want to generate 1 volt peak to peak value sine wave. Okay, so first I show you how to do it. So press the sine wave. Press the sine wave, right? This sine wave. But we don't. If we want to 100 kHz. But if we don't use in the oscilloscope, we don't know what the peak to value is correct or not. So we need to use in the oscilloscope with the synthesized function generator. So we need to adjust the amplitude knob, change it to the 1 volt. Okay, so this one is a peak to peak 1 volt. and the frequency 100 kHz. So this is sine wave. So this is easy way to using the synthesized function generator, not even the sine wave, the square wave, and the triangular wave. Okay, so this is the end of this class. Thank you.